One of the most fun things I think about riding is trying to pick the best lines. I see it as a constant challenge of trying to find the best way down that trail. Yes, for me it started racing downhill where I was trying to be as fast as possible, but nowadays I use it for everything, for cross-country rides to try and save a bit of energy, or on trail rides to find bumps to have a little bit of fun. So let's take a look how you can pick better lines to be smoother, faster, and to master harder trails. Trying to be smoother can really change some people's riding, from getting less bashed around on the bike to letting your bike last longer, to avoiding punches, or even to stop crashing a bit more. In some cases that could be a case of riding around those bumps a bit more, but I'm also talking here about things like cornering and trying to make that flow of the trail work a bit better for you. So this is a good example. It's really tempting to go to the inside, and actually this is really well worn. Looks like where most people go, but you'll get to about midway around the corner and then there's a route, and actually you're probably going to slide a little bit and you've made like a 50p piece out of the corner, so not a gradual corner, you're just doing it in big chunks. Whereas I think it's much better to spot it early, look around the corner and actually come up over these rocks a little bit wider, drop in and make one smooth gradual curve all the way around this corner. Keep your head up and try experimenting with the lines. That was loose. I've experimented and decided that outside was best by a long shot. Inside was sketchy but fun. Flowing between corners better are going to give you a more consistent level of grip, especially when the corners are similar, like this section, in a rut, left, right, left, exactly the same, pretty much the same amount of grip everywhere. So really I'm going to keep my head up, which is key for a lot of the line choice things I'm going to talk about, but really try and spot where I need to be and nice smooth movements. Now you can stick this line choice in the faster or more fun category. There's an easier route, much safer if you stay in the rut. Yeah, it's a bit tight between these two rocks. It's nice and safe, bit of grip, keep in the rut, or come out of the berm early up here and go off this drop off, landing into that rut. So I think that's going to be quicker. So you cut out this corner here and it's definitely going to be more fun. I'd always recommend getting off and taking a look at that section. It can be easy or hard, but if you don't know what's there, something might catch you out. So I'm often looking for the shortest route down the trail, and we're on that section where I've got to drop off or that rut. And it looks easy from back there and it looks like people are riding it, but that doesn't tell me all the story. You might see trails, you know, tyre tracks going in there. You still don't know that it's definitely rideable. So stop, have a look. I can see actually it's not much of a drop at all. So I think it's good to have a go at. Sometimes a good line is actually going to make a difference between getting through a section or crashing. So let's take a look at a little bit of trail where line choice is going to be crucial. Check this out, we're in Finale of the Guustavv. This is one of the old downhill tracks. It's super washed out, everything's so dry. So you've got these ruts with loose stones in the bottom of them. And obviously it's a pretty lumpy bit coming up. Pretty downhill actually, getting quite steep. So I'm looking at where I can find grip and ultimately a bit where I can sort of flow like water, so I'm not trying to fight against these edges or these loose stones. So I think I'm gonna head down the right hand side just to straighten this out, because down this next gnarly section I definitely want to be on the left. Check out those ruts. So I'm definitely going to try and straighten this out as much as possible. Any turn in these ruts is going to be super difficult. There's not much grip at all. So right hand side, then to the left. Obviously I've got a bit of a lump, I've got to soak up here. Just try and stick in the bottom of this rut on the left hand side where it's quite compact. I'm going to find a decent amount of grip. So I've dealt with the worst of it up there. However, even this bit at the very end looks like it could cause a crash, because it looks like you can be tempted to go to the inside, but actually by the time I get in there, my bike bottoms out, because there's a bit of a compression as well. My pedal's going to be really close to hitting either side of that rut on those big lumps, and that can cause a crash big time. So at the end of this, I'm actually going to use a bit of a hop to get to the outside in that nice bit of dirt, hit that berm and stay away from those horrible rocks. And what about faster? Well, this one is pretty straightforward, eh? Using good lines to ride a trail faster is what all the racers are looking for. And this could be just from trying to straighten out a track as much as possible, or riding the most difficult part that other racers are scared to do. It's all about trying to find those extra seconds to beat those riders. Now, I definitely think picking better lines is about trying to be smoother, faster, and mastering harder trails. But for me, I love coming to somewhere new, like this place, Finale Ligura, riding trails I've never ridden before and trying to use that skill of picking the best line I can first time. Absolutely love it. If you want to see some more videos, click on that island just about there for Blake's Isle of Wight adventure, his bikepacking ride around the island. Click on those forests down there where I'm sure there's some more amazing trails. For the first look at this Scott Ransom, give us a thumbs up if you like riding in the sun.